welcome to Raymond James Stadium, the big pirate ship in Tampa, Florida. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. It's the Fresno State Bulldogs and the USF Bulls. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, Fresno State's head coach told me pregame he has been warning his team all week about this game. Both teams undefeated to start the season, and he believes the difference will be who can execute the best. He believes that his team and his quarterback have the confidence and composure to compete well in this environment. I'll keep you posted on how well they're communicating down here on the field. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. The Bulls will kick off first, and here we go. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Couldn't find room for the big play, and we stopped after a short return. It's a coverage unit right on top of it. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Motion from the wide receiver. Caught behind the line. It's McClain. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Knocked down for the tackle.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Martin will throw it. Steps away. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And the QB leaves the pocket, and he scrambles out, and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
They kick it away on 4th down. And the ball will be down just outside the 30-yard line. The give on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
28-29 Bills. 28-29 Bills. Return.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's going to take a shot. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Picks up the first down. There he goes. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The Bulldogs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Martin back to pass. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Back to pass. Looking deep. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover 1 man. And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage, you jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT.
It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Might be looking to run. Oh, he's got some space. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You can see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there, and that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
And the Bulls getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Isaac. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, and they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill. Go get the running back. Get him on the ground.
It'll be 2nd down. And remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to throw. It's Van Buren. Moving out to the right. He's shoved out of bounds right at the 6-yard line as they were able to at least keep him out of the end zone.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time they let him get out of bounds.
The Bulls use their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He might want another play. Looks as if he's going to run it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Hey, man, that's so frustrating for this defense to get him in 3rd down and short. And look, the 1st down's almost a touchdown, right? So this is a tough situation. This defense is going to have to bring in big bodies and really sell out somehow. Try to get some penetration. Try to make a big play on 1st and goal that can maybe back them.
Going for the goal line. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, USF.
Well, the defense is going to be kicking themselves for that. They knew coming into this game they had to stop this wide receiver, and it wasn't just going to be catching the football. They knew they might see him in the run game as well. Really good timing on the reverse call there. Down in the red zone, the defense just not able to catch up and make a tackle.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. From the gun, running back on the move. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. Right back to the well. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. And the big deflection on 3rd down forces a 4th down.
Man, it's fun to watch defense that just, they look so in sync and coordinated. And watching the tape coming into this week's game, you could tell last week, this defense was dialed in. They don't give up big plays. They don't give up points. They make you earn everything. Looking like another game like that so far today.
They'll field this one in tight quarters. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. One final play before the end of the quarter. On the ground, it's Collins. That's the end of the period, and USF is on top. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. Quarterback may change this route. They'll send the tight end in motion. Back to pass, it's Van Buren. Fires to the tight end. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. The run inside. It's Collins. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Escapes the pressure to his right. Makes the grab. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And this is why, as a defense, man, you don't want to let the quarterback outside the pocket. Once he gets outside the pocket, now everybody else has to adjust, and some people have to leave coverage, and he goes and he starts going towards his right. Nice job by the receiver finding some space towards the sidelines. They get the completion and make the play.
The Bulls have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Van Buren. Throws to the wideout. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds, and just on to the next down.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long, this one from the 44. They're working that left side. Breaks into the open. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
I love when offenses see defenses and read them. Nice job. Defenses sitting back on 3rd and long, playing soft coverage. Get the ball to your playmaker. Let him do the rest. Nice job seeing it. Nice job executing by this offense.
And the Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. Trying to move them on the counter. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31.
So as a defensive guy, they line up in a formation. You know they're heavy on one side. And then all of a sudden, boom, 2 guys pull, and they go the other direction. So you can't really load up and play that. That counter keeps you off balance as a defense and makes you really be honest.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming, defense trying to rise up. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
The Bulls will try to convert on 4th down. The Bulldogs will use their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quick completion on the out route. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give to the back. Just couldn't get away from the tackle.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
And the Bulls are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Wants to adjust the pattern. Running inside. It's Collins. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be fourth down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Give to the back. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, South Florida. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead.
How oftentimes can you say that there is a safety who is the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands? Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What an athlete.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's finally brought down after a big return that was almost a whole lot bigger. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Martin will throw it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, They got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Oh, he's got a chance. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Trying to surprise him with the pass. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Tight end now in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
3rd down is a big factor in games. It's something I know this offense in particular practices often throughout the week, but they just haven't been able to get it done so far in this game on these critical downs. That time, quarterback can't link up with his guy, and they've got to find a better way of being more efficient on 3rd.
But look at this. They're not setting up to punt. They're going to try to cut into this lead, and this is a huge risk late in the half. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Man, what a great second effort by the receiver there. Catches the football. He knows he's got to get some yards to get that 1st down. Nice job understanding that, getting to the sticks and getting the 1st down.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Martin back to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
And as a quarterback, man, you have to have a short memory, right? Be able to put mistakes behind you. He threw an interception last possession. Who cares? Nice job coming out, getting organized, getting the play down, having confidence, and now they're moving the ball right down the field.
Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Now Fresno State calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Bulldog! Quick strike through the air for the score. On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the left. They make the stop, and he's got enough for the first down, and now this offense might have a chance to do something. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down.
Booster, booster.
To the air. It's Van Buren. Bringing the heat. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative, and that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking downfield very late in the half. Makes the grab. It's Rodgers. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to burn this defensive back. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Ben, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We begin with Georgia taking on the Arkansas Razorbacks. And it's Georgia looking to make it 3 straight victories to start the new year. So far, so good. They lead this one in the first half. As we check in on these top 25 matchups this week, we're reminded of just how meaningful every week in college football is.
The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Making side adjustments here. Looking for a man. It's Van Buren. Fires to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Got some room to run. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. The defense set them up with a turnover and now to try to cash it in. Nose is ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. The quick out. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Headed to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again, and how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Scanning the field, it's Van Buren. Finds his man, it's Collins. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Hucks it out of the air. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his big tight end.
Well, that's not a bad 3 plays in a row. Palmer, you probably never did that in your life, but 3 plays, 3 completions, like he's seeing it very quickly. Good protection up front, finding his receivers, and that's 3 explosive plays in a row.
The Bulls will line it up on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Collins.
And that's a good sign for this offense, maybe finishing this football game. Maybe they can get that ground game going. They've tried. They just haven't had a lot of success. Made them very one-dimensional. Nice to see them run the football with some efficiency later in this game.
That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Back to pass. He's got his man. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Wrestled down at that 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind, but listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
Hey, take it. Go.
The give. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Motion from the back.
Booster.
Back to throw, it's Van Buren. Grabs it, he gets it in! Touchdown Bulls! The AT unit on the field. get the extra point. They're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands.
Number 41 sets a kickoff.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got enough for the first. It's a running room. Past the 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The run inside. It's Collins. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Might as well stick with him. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Collins. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
Man, how nice is it to have such a playmaker that you can just dump it off to him, and you just get it to him, and he does the rest, and that's why they do this. They make sure they have a chart that they get this guy the football in space in different ways, and you see why. He chews it up after the catch, making his quarterback look great.
And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw. It's Van Buren. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, you've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's got it. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Going to the run, it's Collins. Maybe got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
Yeah, and if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives.
They've got a 1st down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. He's going for the goal line. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Bulls! The Bulls deliver an answer.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And so the Fresno State offense comes out onto the field. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2-possession game. They must get something here. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the 4th quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
Things just not going as easy for this guy as they did his last game out. Last time he completed over 70% of his throws. This week, though, defense taking some throws away. They've made some plays. He just hasn't been quite spot on with his accuracy. He's going to have to play better.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Martin will throw it. Hauls it in. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
All right, they get the completion. Don't get the 1st down. So we've got a massive decision now, 4th and inches. Personally, I like QB sneak. I think that picks it up right here. No matter where you are in the field, you can keep this drive going.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes the grab and room to run. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
And the Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. Now on 2nd down. They'll go right back to him. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
3rd and 6 yards to go. Unloads quickly. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these 1st downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
The Bulldogs go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. He'll try it again. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It's 3rd and 5.
2-22.
Martin back to pass. It's complete to the left. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the 4th quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. He wants to throw it. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Middle of the end zone, he's got it! The Bulldogs answer right back with a score of their own. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 31-28. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last score the defense allowed made it a 1-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Throws to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. They reached into the bag of tricks on 1st down and couldn't pull it off. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Here we go. Ready.
To the air, it's Van Buren. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
They got the incompletion to stop the clock. Now they need another stop on third down to get the ball back. Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long.
You got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the 4th quarter and it's a one-score game, you got to do whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get extra plays, extra first downs. Really nice job there by the QB.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. The Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback making checks. Looking to pass. It's Van Buren. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, and no doubt that's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drill.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. The Bulldogs using their first timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. Now Fresno State calls its 2nd timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. They'll try to get the first through the air. Looking left. He's got it. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long, and you've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break, and they executed it perfectly right there to pick up that first.
Running inside, it's Collins.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
They'll go right back to the run. Makes a man miss. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Bulldogs. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. This will be the 9th play of the drive coming up. It's a 3rd and 2. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Might have a chance. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
3rd down offense, man, it's one of the most critical statistics in college football, and you're seeing a clinic by this offense. The 3rd time on the drive, they've converted 3rd down. That time they do it running the football. They're playing with tons of confidence.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation.
Ready, go!
And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. They call this place The Rock. M.M. Roberts Stadium in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. EA Sports College Football continues, a familiar field for us here on a Thursday night. It's the James Madison Dukes and the Southern Miss Golden Eagles. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Guys, the Dukes head coach told me some great information before the game. He has great confidence in the line of scrimmage and their ability to run the ball today. That's because he has got an experienced back. With a freshman quarterback, if he doesn't like what he sees, he can hand it off, and they will plan on having great success up front. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. The Dukes ready to kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Golden Eagles offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And this junior wide receiver is a focal point in their passing attack. He's worked his way into this passing attack, and the coaches are very pleased with his progress.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, in a lot of spots. Except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power four. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players on he actually is the best player on this team, and he is option number 1 for this squad.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And he's going to go backwards, and they force a 4th down. What a play by this. To front. Oh, that punt has been cleared for takeoff. Look at it go. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. So James Madison's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And onto the field comes George Pettaway. What a performance he had in their last game, putting up more than 300 yards on the ground. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his back in the middle. Makes his way out to the... So they'll send out the field goal unit. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one. A 47-yarder from the right hash. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. James Madison's offense comes out ready to get this drive going. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both, and that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations, and now those edge rushers.
There he goes. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Floating away. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Here's a little room there. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. We've reached a break. It's Southern Mississippi on top. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Motion from the wideout. Nice move there. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Dukes have it with a 1st and 10. Slithers into space. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Makes the grab on the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved him forward just a few.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with them. And yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
Quarterback keeper. He gets it so close to that imaginary yellow line, but I think he's going to be just a tad short.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is a sophomore offensive lineman down on the play, and we hope he's able to return soon. The Dukes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Firing to the right, complete. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass on second down. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Makes the grab. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Dukes!
Find my matchups out wide. I love a matchup with my wide receiver. I like my guy better than yours. Quarterback finds the match. The wide receiver catches the football, takes.
The Golden Eagles will try to get things moving on offense. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. It's a draw. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Golden Eagles will hustle to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go for it.
Got a little grass. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing.